This may be a comic book hot take, but at least in my opinion, we have yet to get a fully accurate or balanced live-action Batman. What do I mean by that? When measuring a live-action interpretation of a comic book character, I typically look at a couple things. First being, does the actor look like that comic book character? Next is, can the actor act like that comic book character? And lastly, do we have an accurate portrayal of the comic book character's suit? Hugh Jackman is a great example of an awesome casting for a live-action comic book character. He definitely looks like Wolverine. Well, minus the height, but for the most part, he looks like the character. He also acts like the character. I would dare say that he's been near perfect on his acting for Wolverine. And when it comes down to the suit, yeah, in the early and mid years, we didn't get as accurate suits, but now we're getting much more comic book accurate suits. Similar with Superman, we have some fantastic casting here, where we have actors who look and act like the character, and for the most part, Superman's suit is usually accurate to the source material. Take, for example, Christopher Reeves, arguably the best casting for any comic book character. Sure, he could be a little bit more bulky, but he looks like Superman, he acts like Superman, and he's got a lore-accurate suit. But unfortunately, Batman does not have that. There is no combination here in which the actor looks like Batman, acts like Batman, and also has a lore-accurate costume to Batman. But wait, there's more! Batman has the added caveat that there is a big distinction between Bruce Wayne and Batman. Sure, there's Clark Kent in Superman and Peter Parker in Spider-Man. There's differences between the two. But there's a massive, drastic difference between how an actor portrays the bumbling, billionaire, playboy Bruce Wayne and the dark, mysterious detective Batman. Listen, this is no knock to any actor and how they look, but like Michael Keaton, who is one of my favorite Batman actors, he looks nothing like Bruce Wayne. Brown curly hair, big forehead, like no jawline at all. Nothing like Bruce Wayne. Does this look like Michael Keaton? No. I think the biggest offender is probably Titans Batman. I love the actor, but damn, he looks nothing like Bruce Wayne. Some of them look fairly close, right? I think Christian Bale probably had the best representation of Bruce Wayne in terms of his physical looks. And Ben Affleck also did a great job. And I gotta mention Val Kilmer. But again, Bruce Wayne typically has black hair, and all these Batman don't. Listen, I know what I'm about to say is a little petty, but Bruce Wayne is supposed to be massively jacked. Peak human conditioning. But the closest that we get from that is Ben and Christian. The closest. And again, going back to Hugh Jackman, this guy looks like a monster. He's jacked, ripped, shredded, exactly like Wolverine should be. Thor, shredded, jacked, massive. Superman, shredded, jacked, massive. And like I said, there is a duality in the acting. Some actors can do a great job portraying Bruce Wayne. I think Christian Bale does the best Bruce Wayne. Then there's some actors that do a great job of portraying Batman. Like for the time, Michael Keaton's Batman felt like Batman from the comics. However, on the flip side, Christian Bale's Batman is a little angsty, and Michael Keaton's Bruce Wayne is, I don't know, kind of a nice guy. Probably the closest balance has been Ben. Maybe. Like, I feel as though we have yet to get this Bruce Wayne in its entirety. And lastly, the Batsuits, which are all iconic and all great. But the closest we've got to a lore-accurate Batsuit is Adam West's and Ben Affleck's. Outside of that, they've all been all black or uniquely armored or just not lore accurate to what Batman's suit is. But then again, maybe this is just a hot take. Maybe I'm just picky. Luckily, this is just my opinion, but I'm curious what's yours. Do you agree with me that we have yet to get that perfect balance for Batman, where we have an actor that looks like him, has a lower accurate suit, and can both portray Bruce and Batman? Are you on my side, or do you think we've got that? Do you think one of these actors have pulled it off? Let me know. Comment, stitch, duet.